Hey there, welcome back to the Sims resource. So today I have kind of a special video because it's not just a build, it's a little bit of a makeover too. And I'm going to be doing a teen dream bedroom. And I'm also going to make over one of the Sims from the Get Together expansion pack. So this is Sophia Bjergsen. And before I made over her room, I just had a sudden urge to make her over too. I don't know, it was just something about the look that she had on. It wasn't vibing. It didn't fit my fantasy. So I decided to make her over. I think that she looks much better with her makeover. I think one of my issues is that the blonde hairs in the game are always like a little bit too golden and like not in like the way that natural blonde hair is. They're always kind of like bright gold, which I mean your hair can be, but as someone who has blonde hair, it becomes a real issue if your hair turns that gold. It usually means it hasn't been toned properly, so I just wanted to give her something a little bit more ashy, also just because she's pretty cool toned overall, so I wanted to give her hair that kind of matched her skin tone. And here I'm just putting her in a cropped hoodie and some jeans. I didn't really have anything super intense. I just kind of thought her outfit was a little bit outlandish for like a modern teen. I mean, to be fair, like I actually dressed up a lot more in my teens than I did, well, I guess than I do right now. Right now I'm a work from home kind of gal, so I actually wear a lot of sweats. And I'm trying to get out of that rut, but who's gonna see me? My cats? Just saying. If I put jeans on and I'm working from home, something's wrong. Anyway, this is the end of the makeover session. I just put on a little daisy choker and some sneakers, and that was it. And now we are on to the actual bedroom makeover. I ended up doing some structural stuff to the bedroom when I first started. So, first of all, the wallpaper had to go. It's awful. I usually wait until the end of the build to change the wallpaper, but I did it pretty early on here because I couldn't stand it. I also ended up shortening the walls because I discovered that I absolutely hate building on tall wall heights. If you've ever read any of my build guides, I always recommend against building using tall wall heights because there is just like not enough stuff to fill up the wall. And it's actually something I've been struggling with in real life because my apartment has very tall walls and I am not tall enough to like hang things from the ceiling, so there's just a lot of blank space and it drives me, funny enough, up a wall. So there's that. I'm putting a curtain behind her bed. I just love a canopy bed. I mean, who doesn't, to be fair? But I love them, and I wish I could have curtains that hung all the way down, but I used to, and my cats tore them down. So my curtains are tied up against the headboard, but you know, one day. The Sims is about living the fantasies you can't live in real life, so it's curtains that hang all the way down. Here I'm just putting in some brick. I know that doesn't seem like super realistic, not that any of this is super realistic when it comes to renovations, but I really love the like faux brick vinyl, and they also have like faux marble vinyl. Like vinyl is just super versatile and you can use it for like faux wallpapers. So I kind of figured that maybe that's what she would put in her room if her parents didn't want to like put brick in. And yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of keeping it to like a peachy, burgundy, orangey kind of feel. I really like the like one color room theme where it's just like different shades of the same color. I just think it manages to make it kind of modern and like colorful without making it really overwhelming. And so that's what I wanted to do. I haven't actually considered doing it in orange until I found the new bed from the high school pack, and I really loved it. I actually looked at a lot of beds with headboards like that when I was looking for new beds, and they were so expensive. So I'm going to live out my Art Deco dreams in The Sims by putting that bed in this room. And as you can see, all the accent pieces kind of have some red in them, or primarily red, or some oranges. So I really was like trying to stick to the theme. I do that in my real life room too. My room is burgundy through like pink, so like kind of away from the orange of this room. And then I'm putting down some decorations. That's actually what I'm struggling with right now in real life, is finding decorations or making decorations that I like that go with the rest of the room. But in-game is a little bit easier because I could choose all of the really cute matching Art Deco pieces from the high school pack, and I really loved it. This is a custom content mirror, and it's beautiful. I am in love with it. It's like the TikTok like wiggly mirrors, but like for grown-ups, I guess. I don't yeah, if I knew how to work with any kind of metal, maybe I could DIY it, but it really just seems like something pretty enough that I would be able to do it. I also put up this gold leaf mirror. I love using hardware as like a recurring accent in a room. So like in real life, my accent is gold, and it's actually gold in this room too because it ties in with the warm color scheme. Here with the rug I put down, I actually veered off a little bit. I did include something with some greens and teals, but I kind of just let it slide because I figure, you know, it's gonna be a rug. It's like under the dusk. It's not super obtrusive, so I just went with it there. As you can see, I'm like really into this beautiful set and like the sunset color scheme. So if you have the pack and you haven't seen this set yet, oh my god, try to use it. It's so pretty, and I feel like it's very mature feeling compared to some of the like bright poppy colors that maybe like a younger teen would have. So if you want to like have your high schooler kind of age and have like maybe a changed bedroom theme, you could totally change the color, and that would really represent them, I guess, maturing. Oh yes, okay, so this is one of my favorite kind of built-in pieces in the game. It's just like a really long bookcase. I just think it's so cool. Built-ins are some of my favorite things in real life, and I want a house with built-ins when I am a grown-up, I say, as if I'm not an adult now. And I think that they're some of the coolest things you can have, and so giving the sim a built-in really would have been my dream as a high schooler, because my room was not quite right for built-ins, in that it was not big enough to have extra space for built-ins, so instead I just had to use, I had a lot of storage furniture. I had the type of bed where there are drawers underneath, which I think also came with the high school pack, and I love my bed. I love that set. My teenage bedroom set is beautiful, but god, if I had a built-in bookshelf, the things I would have done probably would have been just as chaotic as I actually was, but you know, a girl can dream. So here I'm just starting to put down some clutter. I went with a lot of browns and neutrals, trying to like not overwhelm the space with a million colors and trying to just keep it in theme. So I find that if you're going with kind of a bright color for a lot of the room, it's nice to go for neutrals when you are working on the accent pieces, and vice versa. If most of your room is really neutral, then you can go a little bit more colorful with your accents and decor. So I was looking through the clutter that came with the pack. I was looking through some other stuff and really just putting down what felt right. I almost put some pumpkins down. That would have been a lot. Yeah, clutter is probably some of my favorite CC like to download because it just brings a lot of life into a room, and I'm always looking for more clutter. Especially when packs come with clutter, it makes me so happy because it means that I can actually like make my builds feel a little bit more lived in. I love it when it's just like kind of messy and just makes things look like, oh yeah, like someone just threw this down and went on with their day. I also gave this in a laptop. It looks like it'd be like a 15-inch laptop. It's a big one, but I liked it, and I would have loved to have a laptop in high school. I actually didn't have one until I started college, so I was a little bit stuck. I had to play The Sims on my family PC, and I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason it died. Actually, it is still running. It just like runs at a glacial pace. It's like a computer from probably 2013, and I was running The Sims 4 on it a lot, and I was running The Sims 3 on it too, so Mom and Dad, I'm so sorry for ruining the family computer, but also if you had gotten me a laptop, maybe I wouldn't have. Just saying. I guess it wasn't just me. My siblings were also playing games on it, so there you go. But The Sims 4 runs much better on my PC now than it ever ran on that one, which is very nice. You should have seen the loading times it would have taken me to get into the game, and now I can actually like furnish and enjoy the game in a way that I really couldn't before. So I'm pretty close to finishing up here. As you can see, I'm just putting up the last kind of like wall hangings. Walls are really hard for me in real life too. Like I don't quite know what to put on them, and luckily in The Sims, like I can put things up near the ceiling and not worry about reaching them, because let me tell you, I'm trying to decorate my walls right now, and not being able to reach the ceiling is a very stressful time for me. It's literally just me on a step stool praying that I won't fall and that I will be able to get my command hooks to stick. But such is life. I wanted to put a little pet bed at the bottom of the bed because I don't know about you guys, but my cats sleep in my room and they just sleep on my bed. But in theory, it would be nice for them to have a little spot. I tried to give them a little spot. I really did. I bought them a really cute little bed. They have so many cute beds, and you know what they do? They sleep in cardboard boxes and in my bed. So, I mean, I don't really know what I expected when I got cats. They truly just do whatever they want. It's just how it be. Ugh, I almost put up a painting of an autumn leaf. I can't believe it's almost fall. I'm ready for summer to be over. It's about 98 billion degrees today, and I'd like it to stop, so. I'm pretty sure I got a sunburn after being outside for maybe 15 minutes, so I'm ready for it to be over. So let's move on to some screenshots. Thank you for watching. Bye!